Righty. Where are you, green people? See how far away they are? Yeah, we'll just start at the top and then we can go down. Because I think that's the easiest way to actually track them down on the map using a compass. Hey, dude. For a second I thought he was running to us. I knew. Hey, dog. Can I pet you? No. Still can't do that. I am a little confused that they're not growing bigger. I think that's her. Jesus. Yes. And now it's bigger. Hey there.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
You didn't say no. Oh, that's a good question. What's going to be the better way to approach it? I would say probably the herb woman, right? But then again, I would assume that they don't tell me much if I say like, oh, the priest sent me. I mean, maybe they're scared enough to comply, but nah.
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
Oh well. I'd go with herb woman too. Alright, let's try to persuade.
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health. That ointment can be dangerous, and she wants me to make sure you don't do anything foolish.
It can't have got any more dangerous since she sold it to us. Tell her we're ever so grateful for her concern, and goodbye.
But I mean, how do I increase my persuasion skill? I mean, it doesn't even tell me how I get that. Like, how do I get the number? I would assume that it's like dependent on charisma. Probably also on like how clean we are. But I don't know. There's also not a skill, is it? There's no speech skill. Unarmed stats. I'm more of speech here. I guess speech is not charisma. Yeah, and in total we lost reputation. Oh gosh, and Tarnbach really doesn't like us. Oh well. Oops. Why are you watching me?
What's that?
Maybe we can clean up. Maybe that's going to help. Maybe I'm about to visit the bathhouse, Luna. I'm with speech 7, charisma 7. Maybe we can also undress a little to persuade her. Yeah, see? Charisma +1. Okay, that didn't help. Yeah, I mean, everything we're wearing is filthy. Maybe we should just clean up a little. So right now we're at 7-7. Let's find some water to clean up. First choice and cleaning will help, yeah. But I mean, the stat was 6, right? So how come the stat is 6 since we have speech and charisma at 7? Also repairing stuff. Yeah, I think the body garment is not good.
What? Show yourself.
Come on, where's some water to wash myself? There's usually always like a bucket of water around. I mean, it's literally raining. Is that not enough? Yeah, Henry's about to deploy again. Always.
Hey, who's there?
I don't know where to clean up. The more well put together you are, the better. Even if it counts more than just charisma. Oh. I'm too broke to buy fancy clothes. There's no water around. There. And here we go. So we're at 7 and 8. And like this, we're at 9. I guess we can just try it again. It's her. I mean, let's see. Maybe. Is it you? No. It's... I completely forgot how she looked like. It's you.
Mother of God.
I've heard something.
Really?
What?
The herb woman.
Gertrude?
Oh my gosh, we need persuasion 11? That is crazy. We are not getting there. How? That is crazy.
Who are you?
She'd like to know just what you're planning to do with her. She's worried about you.
What made her change her tune? You can tell her we plan to do exactly what we agreed and not to worry.
Hey,
I wonder if we could pickpocket it from her.
who are you?
Raining is not enough, unfortunately. Sorry, Stinky.
What is it you want here?
Hey, who's there?
Are you so upset? I'm just here. Okay, I want to try now what happens if we say the priest sent
I've
us.
heard something that
Really?
Maybe we get like different options.
the priest is worried.
The priest? It's nice to find out what telltales you have for neighbours. But believe me, it's none of your business. Or the priest's.
Hey,
Ha! No one can intimidate her! Yes! Ah, I love intimidating someone in this game. It always works better than talking, I'm sorry. Violence it is. Violence just helps. It's easier.
who's there? Hey, who's there?
You have to adapt to the world you're living
Who are
in.
you?
I recall haggling would increase speech. I think so too. But I'm still not 100% sure how the speech skill here is calculated. Because our speech attribute is 7. Why is it 6 here? I don't know. And hey Winter, nice to see you! How are you doing? How's your weekend?
Well,
It's perfect that I've arrived just as we contemplate crime. Always, no matter the game, always. So I ended up haggling everything, even if I didn't want to. I did that too so far, Luna, just to get the experience. Crime and dirt. Yeah, Chet wants me to wash up more. I mean, see those dirt stains on the helmet? I don't mind them. Do you, Winter? Crime and dirt, two great taste. They taste great together. Well, maybe the dirt just like helps you to blend in into your environment better? I don't know.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I'll find out by hook or by crook. So start talking.
Only a herbal ointment,
What's that?
some chanting, and 3 women at night in the woods. No harm done to anyone. Maybe some help to some. So why don't you stop interfering?
Sounds like a fun girls' night. But hey, follow the woman to the woods. Cool. I'm just wondering like when we do that. Follow the woman to the woods. Right now? The NPCs mind when you're dirty. They should mind their own business.
Can I help?
Yeah, just go to the woods.
Has something happened?
I guess we just have to wait till they go to the woods. I mean, I guess it's not night.
What in the...
Alrighty. I mean, I guess we're just going to wait, because this one is definitely moving, right? So maybe the first one's going to leave for the forest. You know what? Let's just wait for an hour. And let's see what happens then. That sounds like evening. But they're still inside. Like this one is inside the house. Hmm. I guess we're going first to the priest, have a drink with him, and then we can join the girls' night out. Hey, do you see the priest? You're not the priest, are you? No. Hmm. Inside? Where exactly is he? Villager? Villager? Hmm. In the tavern in the evening.
One beer.
I mean, I do see the mark up there. I'm just not sure where he is. I'm really missing a working mini-map here. Okay, I guess the marker is here and we just have to wait some more. There he is. Why would you put the quest marker on the meeting point and not on the NPC you're meeting? Oh well. Oh. I think we probably just need to get him drunk to spill the beans.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
This is our drinking outfit. Heavy male.
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
Yeah.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
I think we have to talk a little to him so that he also like keeps drinking.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless.
And maybe it's good for Henry to talk to someone.
They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why.
Excuse me, random woman?
They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovner. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come
Why
to
is
get
she
this
sitting
assignment?
there?
I'd have expected Sir Hamish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
She's sitting there and just like looking to the side like, this is awkward.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Hey, speech.
Well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyle?
Lift that head, Henry, you're
About saying
mumbling.
all kinds of terrible things.
Leave the
But I
poor
take
guy
most of it
alone.
With a pinch of salt.
What's up with that woman? That's so weird.
The rumors aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarreled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look
I
much
wonder
like
what's
our
behind the
heritage
murder.
at home.
Especially into Lubosh's murder, right? Because it really looks like it was done by cultists.
I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
I guess he used to be a soldier, right?
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
Not trusting the church is worse than the most hideous crime? I don't
understand,
know.
but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest
Oh,
has
he's
in
going to do that.
combination. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical, condemning vices, and of course describing them in detail. The tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days, and stories from real life with a nice moral to them are popular as well, especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well,
It basically
recently, a
is
priest
just a
by
bard.
the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder?
Nice,
Pay,
criticizing
and
the
you have
church.
absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless
I like how
servants
unfazed
to
the woman
pamper.
still is.
They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
That was quite some sermon.
That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau
I
monasteries.
think he maybe drank too much. Maybe now that he drank too much, we can ask him something. Let's try to get him riled up a little bit more.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
Well,
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
oh, can we learn reading? Or train reading, I guess?
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
I mean, if I knew more about history, I could probably answer this. Does anyone know what happened?
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough.
Where's Kolya?
It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
And Luther 100 years later takes the church to the core. True. But in the end, how much changed, right? I mean, quite a bit changed, but... well, there was a split mainly, right? I still think that getting him to drink more could be beneficial.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Hey, you've reached a new level in drinking! Yeah, Kolya would know. I would assume so too. And now that we're drinking, the woman is into. It's like a very down-to-earth phrase.
Enough of this.
Oh.
Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Party pooper.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Oh boy, we're not fighting them, are we? Oh gosh, Henry, don't. Oh my gosh, why? Yeah, it's not the right mouse button. It's... oh gosh, I can't even see shit. Yeah. It's 3 people, I can't really do shit.
Thou shalt not hurt thy neighbor, fucker.
I hate fighting against multiple enemies. And it's way too dark. Okay, I got gained reputation. Not sure how. It is dark, it is blurry. Where are we?
I'm sure. Right, Henry. Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
What's happening?
Watch the step, my dear. Careful, you don't
We'll go
hurt
up here.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
What's going on? In a private area? Am I supposed to be here? Did we
Here
win?
we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do that.
How did we get out of the fight?
Who says?
It didn't land a single hit, I think.
This is wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath.
Yeah.
And now, my dears, comes the climax.
I think the cops hit each other and started fighting each other. I didn't really see much, to be honest.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
Well,
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our
I didn't see that turn coming. Well, what a night. And we wake up with the sheep. What is going on? Doing drunk shit. Apparently, if we're here, why are you making sheep sounds, dude? Why is the bell ringing? Wee! Oh gosh, we're so much drunker than the first time.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
I guess the woman was still into him despite throwing up. Friends forever. That's how you bond. What a priest.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the...
Did we want to like solve a murder?
Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about?
I guess it's Sunday.
Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something.
Time for the sermon, I would
What have
assume.
Forgotten.
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass. Oh shit! I have to say mass.
Yep.
I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy, but I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but
You can.
I mean, after everything he did, maybe.
what? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it.
It was great. This was quite
You're
obscene, yeah.
Latzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there.
Gosh.
Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters.
I think he will complain about you either
At me
way.
like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
I guess that's how he gets us. Oh boy.
So all at once, the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
I mean, I just learned how to read. How am I going to hold mass?
Well, alright. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
It's going to be a
I'll
disaster.
go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then.
Oh, gosh.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
A midnight mass. Good evening, Friends of the Night. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, let's eat something. Can we read, like, I don't know, anything church related? Apparently we can't. We're still not sober, by the way. Look at that. Still. Speech 6, Charisma 7. Oh boy. I wonder if there's something to increase my charisma. It doesn't look like it. No. Okay, at least the boots don't change anything. Jonas was just raving about the priest taking money and living a lavish life. You can do it. Uh-huh, sure. Let's go. I kind of want to save, but well.